Good afternoon, everyone. I anticipate this being the highlight of my trip. Way back when I was a member of Congress, I would meet with lots of people, but the most fun I ever had was meeting with that next generation of leaders, and I'm looking forward to taking your questions. I hope they're hard questions, and I'm ready to give it my best shot to answer. Thank you, Radoslav and Robert and the entire team at GlobeSec for helping organize this event. We appreciate it. You talked about this. This will mark the 30th anniversary, 30 years. I see the young people. None of you are 30 years old. I'm old enough to remember the restoration of freedom here and across Europe. These anniversaries have given me many opportunities to reflect. I had today the chance to visit your Gate of Freedom Memorial, which, as you know, commemorates hundreds of innocent people who were killed attempting to escape communist oppression. That tells you something. That tells you something about the horrors of communism. Your brave countrymen thought it was better to dodge gunfire to live another day than to live one more day under tyranny. It's that kind of courage to be free that defines the Slovak people in the minds of many around the world and in the United States. It's incredibly inspiring. This visit also brings the events of 1988 full circle for me personally. In the fall of 1986, I left the United States and came to live in Europe. Was stationed in a little town called Bindlach, West Germany. I was a young Army officer. I patrolled the Iron Curtain for 3 years. I could see the fencing. I could see the gate guards. I could see the dogs of communism. Not only could I see the divisions between East and West, I could sense how tightly the Soviets had caged the human spirit in this part of the world. The change that's occurred since then, since I left in 1989, is remarkable. Slovaks have blazed a new path and reaped freedom and prosperity because of their alignment with the transatlantic community. You liberated, you liberalized, you innovated, and you've prospered. But in your country as well as mine, we must remember that freedom and prosperity aren't guaranteed. With the passing of time, we may be tempted to forget what drove those brave Slovaks to risk their lives to escape. Some countries, like Russia and China, want you to forget this heritage because they believe that weakening others' commitment to democracy, free markets, and the rule of law will strengthen their positions in the world. They're not fans of NATO because they aim for domination, not for mutual security. The United States and the UN has always believed in freedom for you and for all peoples of Europe. In 1918, 24 Slovak and Czech patriots gathered in downtown Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, to sign the Pittsburgh Agreement, also called the birth certificate of the first Czech Republic. After World War I, Bratislava was almost renamed Wilsonovo Mesto after President Woodrow Wilson's advocacy for your freedom. And in more recent times, America has been proud to contribute to your success through aid, assistance, and helping to bring both you and NATO closer together and jointly work for freedom. I came here today to speak with you to say that America's commitment to your freedom endures in our time as well. Today, I had a chance to meet with your leaders to talk about shared goals, not just shared security and strong economies, but a commitment to principles of individual liberty. I look around this room and I know you too will rise to the challenge to preserve what generations before you have bled for. Our embassy here in Bratislava offers many ways to strengthen this bond between our two countries, so please connect to our team. And most of all, never forget, it's up to all of us to ensure that the spirit of 1989 lives on. Thank you, and I look forward to our conversation today.
Thank you.